It's 2:17 a.m., and your phone lights up with a Reddit notification. The message is short, no greeting, no bullshit. You any good with crypto wallets and mixers? You're 26, recently laid off from your dev job at a failing fintech startup. Rent is 14 days late. Your bank account shows $47. You've been refreshing job boards for weeks. You type back fast, "Yeah, what's the gig?" Seconds later, a wallet address and $800 in USDT hits your phantom wallet. Send it through Tornado Cash, then bridge to this new Solana address. Delete everything after. Keep 15%. Your heart does one hard thump. You know Tornado Cash is flagged by half the world's regulators, but $120 is $120. You open your laptop, pull up the interface, paste the addresses, hit confirm. 11 minutes later, the clean funds land. You transfer your cut to your personal wallet and delete the chat. You sit back in the dark room, fan humming, staring at the transaction hash on Etherscan. It's already tumbling through privacy pools. Untraceable. You tell yourself it's probably some rich kid hiding gambling losses from his parents, or a guy dodging alimony. Nothing violent, nothing real. You sleep better than you have in months. The next morning you buy groceries with part of the cash you withdrew from an ATM. No questions, no flags. You even tip the delivery guy extra. Feels good. 3 weeks pass. Nothing. You almost forget it happened. Then the same anonymous account DMs again at 1:43 a.m. Same thing. $15,000 this time. 10% cut. You in? You stare at the screen for 30 seconds. Your finger hovers over the block button. Then you remember the empty fridge, the collection calls, the way your landlord looked at you last week. You type one word. Yes. The funds arrive in waves. First $15,000, then 2 days later $47,000. Each time the instructions get slightly more precise. Use this specific mixer pool, bridge through this DEX, avoid these flagged chains. Your cut climbs. $1,500. $4,700. You start keeping notes in an encrypted text file. You learn which bridges are fastest, which mixers have the lowest fees right now. You still think it's temporary. A side hustle until you land a real job. You're not a criminal, you're just good with code. And code doesn't ask questions. But deep down, in the quiet moments when the screen glare hurts your eyes, you already know. 1 click became 2. 2 became 4. And the number keeps growing. Somewhere in Mexico or Colombia, someone you'll never meet just loaded another truck. Somewhere else, a family lost someone. It was only $47,000 tonight, just numbers on a screen. You can still walk away, anytime. 3 weeks after the $47,000 batch, your phone buzzes at 3:42 a.m. Same anonymous Reddit account. No hello. We need more volume. $312,000 Bitcoin incoming. Same rules, but tighter timeline. 12% cut if clean in 4 hours. You sit up in bed, heart thumping again, but slower this time. The amount is bigger than anything before. You open your wallet app, the BTC arrives in chunks. $80,000, $120,000, $112,000, spread across 3 addresses. Dirty from a single source, you can tell from the transaction graph. Clustered inputs, no mixing yet. You know this is cartel money. You've read enough dark web forums to recognize the pattern. You don't hesitate long. You fire up your scripts. First, split across 3 different mixers. Wasabi for Bitcoin privacy, then to Monero via a non-KYC exchange. Convert Monero back to BTC on a DEX, then bridge to Ethereum, tumble through another pool, finally land in a fresh Singapore wallet. 4 hours and 37 minutes later, the funds are clean. You send the confirmation. Your cut hits, $37,440 in USDT. They message back immediately. Good work. Steady now. Weekly drops. No questions. Use Signal for comms from now on. A link to download Signal. A burner number already saved as contact. You install it. First message comes through encrypted. Tomorrow night. $1.2 million. Same cut. Be ready. You stare at the screen. $144,000 for one job. More than you made in 6 months at your old job. You pay your back rent in cash the next day. Landlord's eyes widen when you hand over the envelope. You tell him you got a freelance gig. He believes you. The weekly drops start. $800,000, $1.4 million, $2.1 million. Each one bigger. You upgrade your setup. New laptop, VPN chain through 5 countries, hardware wallet in a safe deposit box. You learn to spot blockchain analysis red flags and avoid them. You're not just tumbling anymore. You're building layers. One night the signal message is different. Voice note. Distorted voice. Heavy accent. We like your work. Clean, fast, no leaks. We want to meet in person. Dubai. 1 week. Bring passport. We cover everything. Your stomach drops. Meeting means they know who you are, or soon will. You reply, I work remote only. Response instant. Understood, for now. But volume increases. 15% cut. New contact coming. Name, Ramirez. He will give instructions. A new Signal number adds you. No profile pic. First message. Wallet addresses, and a note. $4.8 million this week, split into 12 tranches. Use new bridge we send. Bonus if under 6 hours. You do it. $720,000 lands in your wallet. You buy a new apartment under a fake LLC. Cash down payment. No mortgage questions. You still tell yourself it's temporary, just until you save enough to disappear. But the numbers keep climbing, and the messages never stop. You're in it now. Not a side hustle, a job. And the cartel pays better than any company ever could. Ramirez's first real package arrives via Signal. You unzip it on an air-gapped laptop. Inside, chain analysis avoidance code, mixer rotation logic, bridge timing algorithms. You run the first script. It scans a dirty BTC input, flags high-risk clusters, suggests optimal mix paths. You study it for 2 days straight. You learn the full stack. Start with Wasabi coin join for initial privacy. Hop to Monero via Change Now or local Monero, no KYC. Convert XMR to USDT on Uniswap or PancakeSwap using flash loans to break links. Then NFT wash trading. Buy low-value NFTs on OpenSea with dirty funds. Sell to your own burner wallet at inflated price. Bridge to Polygon, then Arbitrum, then Optimism. Finally exit to fiat through a licensed P2P in Dubai or Panama. Each layer adds 3 to 5 hops, 2 to 4 countries. You build your own dashboard in Python plus Flask. It pulls live fees from APIs, predicts best routes, alerts on Chainalysis watch lists. You add Tor plus Mulvad VPN chain, MAC randomization, spoofed user agents. You practice on small test amounts from your own wallet. Every test takes 2 to 3 hours. You get it down to 45 minutes for $100,000. Ramirez sends a voice note. Distorted. Impressive. Now real test. $8.7 million incoming over 48 hours. Use new bridge we provide. 18% if 0 flags. The funds arrive in 14 tranches. You run the machine. Split, mix, tumble, bridge, wash, exit. No alerts, no freezes. Funds land in 12 clean wallets. Your cut. $1.566 million. You move it to cold storage in pieces. Buy a hardware wallet farm and a safe deposit box. Upgrade your apartment to a penthouse with cash. No real estate agent questions. You install Faraday bags and walls for phones. You buy a second laptop just for comms. You start noticing patterns in Ramirez's instructions. Certain addresses always come from the same clusters. Ports in Veracruz, routes through Guatemala. You don't ask, but you know. You're washing cartel cash, drug money, blood money. You tell yourself, the money is already dirty when it reaches you. You're just cleaning it, like a laundry service. No one gets hurt by clean numbers on a screen. You add more layers. DeFi yield farming dummies. Stake clean USDT in pools. Claim rewards. Claim back as legit gains. You file fake tax returns for crypto trading profits. Small ones at first, to look normal. Ramirez messages. You're valuable now. 20% cut permanent. New team member coming. He handles fiat ramps. You focus on crypto. A new Signal contact adds you. Luca. Italian accent in voice notes. He sends bank accounts in Cyprus, UAE, Seychelles. You start routing exits there. Your monthly volume hits $25 million. Your cut, $5 million. You buy a car in cash, nothing flashy. A used SUV, but paid full. You still sit at the same desk, same hoodie, same dark room. But now the machine runs 24/7. Scripts hum in background, alerts ping on phone. You never sleep more than 4 hours. You're not a freelancer anymore. You're an operator. The cartel built you a machine, and you're inside it. The first $10 million week hits like a wave. Ramirez sends the signal. Big load. $10.4 million BTC from multiple sources, split 20 ways, 20% cut, 24-hour window. You wake up at 4 a.m. to the alerts. Funds land in 8 wallets over 3 hours. You run the machine at full speed. Scripts execute automatically now. Split to Wasabi, to Monero, to Uniswap Flash Swap, to NFT Wash on OpenSea. Dummy collections to Polygon Bridge, to Fiat Ramp via Luca's Cyprus accounts. You monitor from 3 screens. VPN chain active, no errors, no flags. By 3 p.m. the last tranche clears. Your cut arrives in USDT, $2.08 million. You sit staring at the balance. $2 million in 1 week. You transfer half to cold storage immediately. The other half you move to a new Binance account under a fake KYC. Luca provided the docs. Then you start spending. First, $50,000 cash withdrawal from a crypto ATM in a mall. No questions. You stuff it in a backpack. You pay off your mother's mortgage in full. Wire $200,000 to her account as inheritance from distant uncle. She cries on the phone. You tell her you got a big blockchain consulting contract. She believes it. You buy a Rolex Submariner from a gray market dealer in a hotel lobby. Cash, no receipt. You wear it under your hoodie sleeve. You upgrade your apartment. New furniture, blackout curtains, soundproofing on walls. You install a safe in the floor for hardware wallets. You buy a Faraday cage bag collection for phones and laptops. You take your girlfriend, she still thinks you're a day trader, to a nice restaurant. You pay with a crypto card that Luca set up. She asks how business is. You say, good month. She smiles. You feel nothing. The volume keeps rising. $15 million, $22 million, $30 million in a single month. Your cut hits $6 million. You buy a second apartment in another city under an LLC. Cash down. No bank involved. You hire a cleaner who comes once a week. She never asks about the computers running 24/7. You pay her in cash. Ramirez sends a voice note. You're one of our best now. Bonus, $500,000 extra this month. Keep the machine clean.